Hey Slayers, and before this video begins, I would just like to ask that you please consider turning on notifications for my channel. Every time I do a live stream, and no joke, every time I do a live stream, someone comments on a video or something like that and says, hey, I missed the live stream. Do you have a live streaming schedule or something like that? I don't have a live streaming schedule. I probably will never have a live streaming schedule. My own schedule does not allow for a live streaming schedule. It reflects my videos as some videos will come out really early in the morning, some will come out really late at night. So I probably don't and will never have a live streaming schedule. So the best thing I'm going to tell you is, so you'll always get notified when I get new videos, when I post new videos, or when I go live, to please put notifications on, or please consider putting notifications on. And if you're new here, please subscribe. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends and all that, and enjoy your video. Don't forget to put notifications on. See you, Slayers.
Hey Slayers, and welcome to a little series I would like to call Mortal Monday. So, what is the premise of Mortal Monday? Well, we're gonna be taking a little break from Mean Bean Mondays. Also, letting you know real quick, the blood code for the Sega Genesis version of Mortal Kombat is ABACABB. But no, we're gonna be taking a little break from Mean Bean Mondays, as I know some people don't like. Just pay no attention to the screen. I know some people don't like puzzle games. I personally do. Someone might not. So we're going to be taking a little break with Mortal Monday, where I'm going to be covering all 3 versions of Mortal Kombat and all versions of that one game. So in this episode, we're doing Mortal Kombat 1. So what made Mortal Kombat 1 so good, for the Sega Genesis at least? Well, obviously, this is the better version than the Super Nintendo version, and I'm not saying that because of bias. I'm saying that because, number one, they both have their flaws, and I will admit that. They both have their flaws, and they both have their pros. The main pro I think you get with the Genesis version is well, first off, the 6-button controller, if you have it. It's not mandatory for this game, but it is highly recommended. I used a Bluetooth controller, so if you didn't know that, I now have one, so there will no longer be those annoying things on the screen, and I can actually do the fatality. This one had if you had the blood code, this one had all the fatalities intact and blood and all of it. And the blood code is not hard to remember. Remember, it's ABACABB, and I really like this version of Mortal Kombat. It's my favorite, even more than the arcade. I just really love the way it plays, and I think Mortal Kombat music works the best with the Sega Genesis sound. You know, the Sega Genesis eerie electronic sound. I love that with them. I think that works the best with the Mortal Kombat games. The Super Nintendo version just sounds like an orchestra, which I don't like that feeling. And I personally believe if you're going to pick one out of the 2 series, you go with the Sega Genesis version. It's just, in my opinion, it's the better experience. Also, I'm going to say, in this episode, I do Master System and Genesis. I can't remember if there's a Game Gear port of this game. If it is, it'll get its own Mortal Monday. But next week, I'm going to be doing if there's a Master System version of Mortal Kombat 2, I'm going to be doing all 3 of those. But I thought I'd finally just mix it up, so we go ahead and I get close to switching to the Master System here. If you can't tell, I finally went out and got MD.AMU, so we can have a better experience than Super MD. But Liu Kang kicks my behind. Yeah, he does. He just destroys me. I cannot beat Liu Kang. I can beat Liu Kang. I just couldn't beat Liu Kang here. And I just thought, spam the ice ball. Spam the ice ball. You won't lose. You won't lose. No, I still lost. He destroyed me in not even a couple seconds. It's not even a joke. He wasn't playing. Liu Kang was just on some next level stuff in this. So, I know it's crazy. But, yeah, this version of the game plays well. The music is, oh my god, the music is so good. Gameplay wise, you have your normal characters: Kano, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Sonya, Johnny Cage. I think that's it, right? Wait. Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Kano, Johnny Cage. Oh, Jax. Wait, is Jax in this? I can't even remember. Yeah, I think Jax and Sonya. You also have, your normal. You have the normal fight. You can have the difficulties range from very easy to very hard. You have the test of your might minigame. I'm not good at it, so I couldn't do it at all. So just ignore me failing at that. You have stage fatalities. You have everything in the Genesis version that you could ever want or need. Raiden, I didn't actually bother fighting Raiden, but the more interesting version I'm more interested in is the Master System, and I'll explain that when the episode finally decides to switch. How much gameplay did I record in the actual Genesis version? I think I recorded too much gameplay for what I actually needed. But yeah, this version is the solid version. If you're gonna go with a version of Mortal Kombat for the 16-bit consoles, this is your choice. This is the one you want to go with, and I recommend this version over any other version. So we go ahead and don't beat Rating, because I'm trash. So here we go. I'm finally switching to the Master System version. So let's start talking about the Master System when I finally get there. I just decided to cut. There we go. Thank you. So the Master System version of the game. This is the more interesting version. This was developed by Tectoy for the Brazilian market. Yeah, this was developed by Tectoy for the Brazilian market, and as far as I'm concerned, this is the blood code screen. I think there's a blood code in this version. I don't know though. Don't quote me on that. I've never been able to do it because there is no C button on the Master System. There might be a blood code. There might not be a blood code. If I'm correct though, you do lose a character in this version. If I'm correct, yes you do. Who do you lose? I can't remember. I can see the video scrolling by, but I'm pretty sure you do lose a character in this version. Yes, you do. You lose Jax in this version, if I'm correct. No, you lose Kano. No, Jax isn't in this game, is he? You lose Kano. Yeah, you lose Kano in this version. So keep that in mind when looking for a version. Now, I think the Mortal Kombat on NES is unlicensed, so if you're comparing this to the NES version, this version is probably going to be the better version because it's officially licensed by Sega and Midway, developed by Tectoy. This, if I'm pretty sure, and I might be, and I'm hoping I'm correct, this was only for Brazilian markets. If I'm correct, like I said, I don't know, I don't want to be wrong, but this I think was only for Brazilian markets, and the game don't expect this to play like you expect Mortal Kombat to play. No, this plays different as there's only 2 buttons, you know what I'm saying? So the game plays a lot different to how you would expect a normal fighter to play. And this being an 8-bit console, first off, the graphics are extremely impressive. Like, on the Genesis, you expect something like this. On the Master System, these are basically the same graphics from the Genesis, although the characters are a little bit smaller. The health bars, if I'm pretty sure, are reduced, and fatalities are a lot harder to pull off. But these graphics alone are so impressive, and this is a boxed game. You can actually go pay for this and go buy this from the store. Well, not anymore, but you know what I mean. You can buy it off of eBay and Amazon and whatever store you get your retro games from if they have it. This is an official release. Keep in mind, this is a Brazilian release, and it might be a European release. I don't know. Also, keep in mind, you only get 2 stages in this version. So you have under the bridge, and then you have the bridge stage, and those are you have the 2 stages. They're basically the same stage, but that's all you get. I have heard there's some weird thing with the final boss fight. Oh, yeah, when you get to Shang Tsung, the boss fight is super hard because you have to fight him and Goro at once with 1 health bar. So keep that in mind in case you're wondering about the final fight. It is hard, apparently everyone says. I knew I should have picked Sub-Zero in here. But yeah, so this version is just so impressive. From the music to the graphics, especially the graphics. The graphics still amaze me just how good they are for a Master System. These are actual digitized graphics, and usually they tell you digitized graphics don't work on an 8-bit console. They work here pretty well. Now, how does this stack up to the 8-bit version of Street Fighter, which I've covered in another video? If I didn't have voice in that video, I will go back and... Actually, I have to go back and check, because if I didn't have voice, I will go back and remake them. Also, after the Mortal Monday series, would you guys be interested in me replacing Mortal Monday, or Mean Bean Monday for a while, with a Master System Monday, or Master Mondays? I thought about it. I thought it might be a good idea where I can showcase some weird Master System ports. And don't worry, I wouldn't stop looking. I would still look at Master System games in normal videos, but it would just be like a day dedicated only to Master System ports. But yeah, this is, as you can see, we're back to the under the bridge stage. I give myself time to do an outro here, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely check out both versions of Mortal Kombat if you haven't played it, and be sure to like, subscribe, share, all that jazz. And until next time, see you, Slayers.